Hello everyone. Today is the 7th July 2011. Today I'm gonna read the story about coping with misery การจัดการในภาวะที่ทุกข์ยากลำบากมากๆ Okay, let's start. Coping with misery. Jen was feeling extremely miserable just a few months ago. She has been happily looking forward to her wedding day. But 3 weeks ago, she had received a letter out of the blue from her fiancé, Peter. The letter says that he wanted to break off their engagement because he has fallen in love with someone else. Jane was devastated. She was extremely fortunate in having several very loyal and supportive friends, and they provide a shoulder to cry on. However, as time went on, and Jane still could not stop crying and could not stop talking about how her life was ruined, her friends gradually became impatient with her. One by one, in their different ways, they tried to get her to put the past behind her. Lucy was quite gentle with Jane and pointed out to her that she would not always feel so bad about her broken engagement. She did just then. Time is a great healer, she said. Obviously, you'll never forget what happened, but the pain will get less. Jane was not convinced. And went on weeping. Mary was anxious to make Jane see that the broken engagement was not her fault, but that was not Peter's fault either. These things happened, she said, in what she hoped was a comforting manner. Jane, alas, was no fit said to be comforted. By this time, she was suffering from depression and was seeing a professional counselor. She had stopped attending her college classes and hardly ever left her house. Judy not realized that Jane was actually ill, tried a more brutal approach than the rest of her friends. You're just going to have to pull yourself together, she said. What's done is done, and there's no use to cry over spilled milk. Peter's not coming back, and you must face facts. You just have to get on with your life. It is time to move on. If you don't get your act together and start going to college, you'll have to repeat the year. People who are suffering from depression have very little energy, and Judy's boisterous approach to her problems had little effect on Jane, except that she took to avoiding her as much as possible. The person who has given the best advice was Lucy. In time, Jane did begin to feel better. But her recovery was slow.